Hello and welcome back to another episode of Wednesday Night FIFA. Yes, the return, and we're going into match day 2 of our Derby County full season playthrough. Now, previous match, it was a bit of a bore draw, 0-0, between me and Bolton Wanderers, but that's fine. You know, first day, you don't want to lose. That's what you don't want. Anyway, so our next game is against Portsmouth at Fratton Park. Currently, Portsmouth are 19th, whilst my Derby County team are 13th. And we will be playing in our black away kits. Right, so I made a couple of changes to the starting lineup, just in the midfield. Kind of like, boost it up a little bit and see what happens. You never know. Sticking with the formation and the current tactics in place. I was quite pleased with how it all ended up, and I'm hoping that with a couple of changes, maybe, just maybe, we can get something out of this. So, without further ado, Portsmouth versus Derby County. Let's play some football. Willity. Hello, Fratton Park. Small stadium, talking about 22,000. Well, I mean, it's better than most Premier League stadiums anyway. That currently are around, like Bournemouth, for example. Little 11,000 here. Oh, God, look at that team. No wonder you lot went on to win the FA Cup that season, And it's also no wonder why you lot ended up basically got into a lot of financial hardship. You were spending a lot of money on players. But anyway, Derby County playing in black shirts today because we are playing away. Right, so from what I can see, Pedro Mendes, he was playing half. David Nugent somehow made it into the England squad. Utaka, I have no idea who that is. That was a good interception there by Davis. Barnes is one of the players that I've brought on. I'm using him on the left side of midfield. Using him on the left side and hoping that he can make some kind of impact in this. That was a terrible throw. Also, I made Darren Moore my captain, Like I said, Darren Moore, he's moved on to management. He's managed so far, I think it's like Sheffield Wednesday, West Brom, and one or two other teams. I can't remember. And close there. First real attempt of the match. David Nugent, I believe that was his first name anyway. And if it's the same David Nugent, I think he played for England at one point. I might be incorrect. Or am I getting confused with Dean Ashton? He played for West Ham for a period. I can't remember anyway. Portsmouth are all over us at the moment. I mean, there's that Utaka. That's a good ball, collect it. Nice one by Water. Well done to you. Right. Come on, lads. Let's actually get a hold of the match. Right, so Barnes is on the ball. Come on, let's push it forward. Okay. Nicely done. McEverly, come on. Jones, I think, is another player that I brought on. Again, hoping that midfield can create something new. Mears, he did well in the last match. I was pleased with his performance. Right, so nice little passing game. Turn it. Whip it. Come on, back in the mixer. Come on, get a hold of it. Nice. Shoot! You know what? It's quite encouraging. I'll take that. So far. I mean, we're doing alright. Herman Hrydarson, that was a name that I just noticed, and I popped off a nice little fact about him. He's been relegated. I think he's the only player in Premier League history to be relegated 5 times with 5 different teams. And if I can list them off the top of my head, once hopefully we can stop this Portsmouth attack. Nearly squeezed it through. But it was with Crystal Palace, Charlton Athletic, Ipswich Town. I think he got relegated with the original Wimbledon as well, and Portsmouth. Oh, go on, son. Ref, come on. Alright, it would have been soft. That would have been a soft penalty, but still, you got to try and take your chances, you know, make your calls. But no, like, okay, we haven't had a proper opportunity on goal yet. You know, had one blocked shot so far, but we're doing all right. So there's not really any complaints. Sol Campbell as well when he was playing for Portsmouth. Jeez Louise. They got Sully Montari. David James, I did notice, was in goal as well. I was just wondering what Ryan Darson was going to do with that ball. Portsmouth always turned him. Ooh. Is that a goal kick or a corner? Nope, goal kick. Alright, I'll have a piece of that. That's fine. Nice. Okay. So won the ball there. Sylvain Distan. I think he played for Everton or Newcastle or both at one point. I remember the name. I just can't remember who this Utaka is. Just name just does not ring any bells to me. It just doesn't. McEverly was trying like full-blown charge and he's doing alright. Oh, that was poor. Win the ball back. Nice. Alright, come on, lads. Let's get some out of this. I mean, we're doing well to push it forward a bit. Who's there to support? Right, 1 minute of added time. Ooh. Could have got that through. That would have been a tasty, tasty goal. Still waiting on our first goal, but this is only the second game. You know, and I'm hoping we can get something. Oh my! Oh no! Don't be a red or anything. Oh, yellow card for Claude Davis. That was a nasty, nasty tackle. Looks like Pedro. If that's Pedro Mendes, yep, he's in a prime location to take this. Ooh! Ooh, that gave me the willies. Right, if the ref can blow the whistle now, that would be great. And there it goes. Oh my, that yellow card. That yellow card. A little bit of excitement right at the end. That was Nugent's shot. And we'll probably get a replay of the free kick as well. Yeah, and that's Nugent's shot just wide of the post. We haven't had any real opportunities of goal. And this was Mendes' free kick. Ooh! Hit him straight in for the top corner, but luckily it just hit that crossbar. Woof. Right, let's get into the match facts, shall we? Right, so as it stands, Portsmouth have had 3 shots to our 1. None have been on target. We've had the majority of the possession, but we're not really doing much with it. We've committed 1 foul, which led to the singular booking of Claude Davis so far. Through balls, 8 to 9. It's pretty even on passes. Our passing accuracy is nowhere near, you know. And they had 1 free kick. But, you know, it is what it is. So, in real life, when Derby County played on match day 2, it was against Manchester City. And Derby County ended up losing 1-0. Trust me, throughout this, you're going to hear losing quite a lot. So, they ended up losing 1-0. My source at the moment does not show me who scored for Manchester City, but that is perfectly fine. And then in real life, when Derby County played Portsmouth at Fratton Park, I can't be bothered to count what match day it was, but it was on the 19th of January 2008. So it would have been in the second half of the season and ended up losing 3-1. And the singular goal scorer for Portsmouth was Naya Tanga. Not Portsmouth, sorry. Derby County. It was Naya Tanga. Right. You know what? I'm going to make a substitute. I'm going to change things up a little bit, and then we're going to get into the second half. Right, so I made 2 substitutions. Steve Howard has gone off for John Macken, and I took off, I forget who it was in midfield, but it was for Stephen Pearson. So I'm hoping that there's some kind of response from that, and we'll just take it from there. But from the way that Portsmouth had played in the first half, very dangerous. We held our own, and hopefully Claude Davis won't be stupid enough to get himself sent off. Just got to see what happens. Oh, well done by Water, coming out, claiming it. Bit of a dramatic dive, don't mind me saying. I'll say, come on, Johnny boy, let's see what you can do. I mean, with only 1 real shot now we've had, but it was blocked. That was straight at the keeper, that was bloody awful. First time David James has really been called into action. I think that's Alan Taylor, or Andy Taylor. I think that was his name. Right, just gave away throw-in, but that's also fine. Oh, it's no, is it? Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Just playing with my emotions at this point. Right. David Nugent and Pedro Mendes having the closest chances in the first half with that free kick and shot that went just wide, but holding out for a second draw at the moment would be nice. To get a goal would be even better. Hashtag just saying. And that's Montari just walking the ball around, not really doing much. So it's our ball after Laurent decided to walk it off the pitch. Laurent, who used to play for Arsenal, and if I'm not mistaken, he was part of the Invincibles team, Not as exciting, second half so far, but Portsmouth on the attack, and they're definitely looking dangerous. And Nugent was definitely powering through, and I think he could have got through it if he hadn't have chosen to pass. But hey, that works out just fine and dandy for me. Ooh, is that a free kick for us? No booking there so far, but yeah, Fagan's getting a little bit pissy. Who was that who committed the foul? Is that Harai Darson? Alright, lad. See what you got. See what you got, Oakley. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Straight at the keeper, but it's still an opportunity at goal. I will take it. Davis winning the ball there, placing it over to Barnes. Pedro Mendes, Macken's pushing through. Had some good opposition there. Right, still doing alright. It's a very, very resolute. What happened there? Was that offside or? There's the line. Well, it helps if we could see where... Oh yeah, okay, so by the time the ball's launched, my player was very firmly offside. Alright. Thought it might have been for a foul as opposed to an offside. Definitely doing well to hold him. Got no complaints at the moment. But it looks like it's going to be another successive 0-0 draw at this rate. But just about 12 minutes to go. So both teams passing definitely needs a lot of work, but they're the ones now on attack, and that is a corner. Nope, it's a goal kick. So that was the worst shot in the world so far. It was bloody awful. Might have to change the formation up a little bit. See what I can get from a different formation for the next match. Right, Time's running out. Got about 7 minutes to go, plus whatever added time. Come on, lads. Oh, just about kept it in. Oh, go on. Oh, so close. Who was that who had the shot? Was that Earnshaw or Mackin? I think that was Earnshaw. God, that was so... Oh. I'll give it to James. That was an excellent save. But let's try and get something good out of this. Yeah? Oh, playing it short. Behind. Should have played it back. Come on, lads. Oh, I lost this straight away. That was so close. Best opportunity of the match so far. I mean, next to Mendez's free kick. Okay, 1 minute of added time. Good block, but you lost it. Let's hold it off for a little bit longer. I mean, we've done well. Come on, blow the whistle. Actually, no, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Don't keep it going, blow the whistle. Okay, keep it going. No, actually, blow the whistle, blow the whistle. This match is done. Is that, yeah, now it's the final whistle. Another 0-0 draw. Earnshaw with the closest of the match. You know, forcing James into quite the save, you know. So that was cross that was whipped in. This was, yeah, Fagan whipping the ball in. So we're just like, you know, monitoring the highlights and everything like that. This was our free kick. Oakley having a pop, but James being able to, you know, get a very comfortable save out of that. You know. And this was Earnshaw. Great save there by David James. Right, let's have a look at the match facts. So from that, 0-0 draw, no assists, 3 shots each, with me having the only one on target, and that would have been Earnshaw's shot. 1 foul apiece, 1 booking net. We had 1 corner and 1 offside. But Portsmouth did have the majority of the possession by the end of the full 90. In terms of through balls, passes, and everything like that, like Portsmouth had a few more, but not too many. But you know, the passing accuracy 83 to 81. You know, so 0-0 draw. I'll take that. You know, it's fine. Would have been great to have gotten that first win, but it just wasn't meant to be. But let's have a look at how that affects the Premier League table. So as it stands, after our match day 2, some teams have already played match day 3. Tottenham, top of the table with 7 points. Reading, flying high in second. They've only played 2 games. They are currently 100% in it. You know, 2 for 2. Well done to you. West Ham lost their first game and are now 3rd. Newcastle United in 4th with Arsenal 5th. Arsenal at this time were still up in the Champions League places, but basically had become a team that was not really challenging, but just maintaining Champions League football and everything like that. Everton flying high in 6th at the moment. Portsmouth now 7th. They must have won match day 3 against whoever it was they were playing. Fulham are currently 8th with Birmingham City in 9th and Wigan Athletic in 10th. In the lower half of the league, Manchester United, woof, 11th. Not good for you, sir. Then Aston Villa in 12th. I mean, this is also a Manchester United team, as I said before, who went on to win the league in real life and the Champions League. Anyway, Villa are in 12th, Middlesbrough 13th, Sunderland are 14th, and Chelsea 15th. You know, this was when they had, like, quite the amazing team as well. God, who were some of the players that they had at this time? They had players like they didn't have Robin anymore. I think he was at either Madrid or Bayern, one of the two. But they still had like Czech, Drogba, John Terry, Lampard. Basically that spine that just became so synonymous with Chelsea Football Club. Anyway, we are currently in 16th. Derby County are 16th. We are the only team to have not scored and not conceded yet because we got 2-0 draws on the bounce. Not bad, you know. We're we we only need 9 more points to beat the record, to get more than that. Liverpool, damn, 17th. Bolton Wanderers, who got relegated in that Crystal Palace full season playthrough, are currently 18th at the moment. Would have thought they would be doing better. Manchester City, 19th, and Blackburn Rovers are currently rock bottom. And for our next match, we are going to be going up against Aston Villa at Pride Park at Derby County's home grounds. Hopefully we can get a goal, if not a win out of it. I mean, Aston Villa are currently 12th. They've got 3 points. It's not too bad, not too shabby at all. So hopefully we can get something out of that. But that brings us to the end of this episode of Wednesday Night FIFA. And as always, thank you very much for joining me. And if you have enjoyed this video, give it a like. Share the video as well, because the more shares, the more views, and the more that the channel continues to grow, and the more that I get to do this for you. Subscribe to World-1 Entertainment, and if this is your first time on the channel, don't forget to check out all of the other content that is currently available, because you never know, there might be something that you like. If you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you are notified about any and all content that goes live onto the channel. Finally, drop us a comment below. Do you think we're going to get something out of this match against Aston Villa? Are we going to get a win? Are we going to get a goal? Are we going to get another boring 0-0 draw? Let me know in the comments below. So, thank you very much for joining me on this episode of Wednesday Night FIFA. And I will see you next time for some more football FIFA action. FIFA football action, I believe it is. Anyway, take it easy, everyone.